Look at the pace. Chris Nanko, he has numbers. Borges drops. Finds a little late. Borges to Grant on the left foot. Johnny Grant. Johnny on the spot. Picks out the corner. His first Canadian Premier League goal. Grant got it right.
And they like them showing the replay.
I was actually like pissed. I was just gonna smash the corner flag, and then I saw like a ball girl, so I like had a second thought. She's like running out of the way, so I was like, okay. I hesitated a bit, but yeah, it was like a big relief to score that goal for me.
So Johnny was, I think he was about 15 or so, 16, when he started coming full-time to Sigma. A kid with a lot of talent who was playing striker as a number 9, as a right winger.
Well, like I went to Sigma, and they played in a 4-3-3, and normally I'd play in a 4-4-2 as a striker. So at Sigma, you're playing as like a number 9 with your back to the goal, and it's more of like a physical presence, and something I wasn't used to. I wasn't really a physical player at all when I was younger.
And he had these abilities. He would score here and there, show flashes, but then you would watch him, and that's the most important thing. That's one thing we say in development is, you know, a player comes to you, coach, I'm a forward. Well, who told you you were a forward? So you looked at a guy like Johnny and his stride and the way he ran, very open stride, good with space in front of him. Just was able to move very, very fluidly, was a good defender, but just had an ability to gain space in the field a lot more with a lot more space in front of him. Not maybe the guy who was a winger who was very crafty and quick in the small spaces.
But I don't know why he did it. I think it was just the speed in general, and then like modern football now, which I didn't know at the times with the fullbacks like getting up and down the field.
We were in a tournament in North Carolina. Down in Greensboro, North Carolina, and we just decided to play him there, and in one game it was just absolutely fantastic. I said, that's modern football, that's a modern right back, and I think that was the last time he saw playing forward, and he bought into it. And he went from being a good player to a very good player, and I think that's important, and he had a good mentality for it.
I feel like the biggest thing for him is he's just like brought the best out of me. Like has made me like really realize like how good of a player I can be. He decided to play me as a right back.
I'm always looking out for the best of them and putting the player first in their development. And it's one easy way to say it, but when there's examples of it that come through, then it's easier for the players to buy into it. Because I've not only looking to help them on the field, but looking to help them off the field with different things as they were growing up.
Normally, like people don't like email Coach Bobby like that, but like I was so mad and like frustrated in my dorm. This was at like 12 a.m. and like I just sent him the email, and then like I said like, oh, like what I have to do to be a pro, and he emailed me back the next day and he's like, you're doing it, period, and like didn't say anything else. I was so mad at his response. I was expecting him to be like, oh, like, we'll take you somewhere else. Like, maybe we'll go on trial somewhere, but no, he's like, you're doing it. And like, didn't even address it anymore. I was like, I pulled it up like later on in the season, because I just like, I remembered it. And then I like searched my emails and it was still there. So I pulled it up, and like, when I pulled it up, I made it like the Insta post and I saved it as a draft. And then we got that game against Halifax. That's where I got the like picture for it. And then I said like to myself, we'll post it like later on in the season, hopefully after we win. And yeah, we did.